Yo, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. And I'm already laughing at the start of this video because how many times have I said that it cannot get any worse for Call of Duty? It just keeps on getting worse. You know, at this stage, I feel like Call of Duty is just a lost cause now. I don't even know how much longer I'm even going to make videos for it because a small YouTuber such as myself, even I haven't got an audience now, really, for this. Bigger YouTubers blame Truth. His views are down like 70%. 8 Thoughts just trolls anyway now. Nero's Cinema has got hacked, and I hope, Nero, you know, I love your content. I think you're a decent person. I hope you get your channel back soon. It's horrible to see, but if anything good's come out of that, at least I've ordered a Titan security key now for my channel, just to keep it even more secure than ever. So yeah, Nero, much love, mate. I hope you sort things out over on your channel. But yeah, we keep on saying Call of Duty cannot get any worse, and it does, guys. So Charlie Intel reported, and again, you know, try to stay till the end of the video on this one because there's a lot of things I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you examples. So it's not just hearsay. I can show you something visually on this video, and you will think, wow, that is how bad Call of Duty's actually got. So Charlie Intel tweeted out that Bloomberg reports that this fall's new Call of Duty game started as an expansion to Modern Warfare 2, but it turned into a full premium release with the continuation of Modern Warfare 2's story, and it'll just, you know, put in new multiplayer content and more. Now, we've already, you know, talked about that as well, that they wanted this game to be a 2-year game, but because the sales aren't as high as what they expected, they're not getting as many DLC sales through Warzone 2 because a lot of people don't like it. It's less popular than what Warzone 1 was. What they've actually done now is thought, right, okay, we cannot afford to take a $70 hit for, you know, all these lost copies, what we're not going to get because we've said it's a 2-year game. So they thought, ooh, what can we do to, you know, damage control because our game isn't that relevant anymore. Obviously, it's still relevant, sorry, but in the general context of things, it's got a lot less players than what it had, you know, back when Warzone 1 was, you know, in its prime, you know, Lockdown Verdansk, as everybody referred to it as. So what they've decided to do now is actually, okay, we're going to scrap this 2-year cycle because we want every single COD player to spend another 70 quid on, let's face it, a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. And again, there's going to be people out there going and buying the game. And again, they're the people who are enabling Activision to continue with this terrible, terrible toxic monetization system. So yeah, Charlie Intel goes on to tweet yet again that they've also reported that some at Sledgehammer Games are worried about the development because of the shortened period they've had to work on it, only starting on the project 1 year ago, but they have had support from Treyarch and Infinity Ward on the project. Now, this goes back to something else I've said because I'm spitting truth bombs all the time on here, that people still get excited depending on if it's a Sledgehammer game, if it's an Infinity Ward game, if it's a Treyarch game. People get excited, you know, based on what the development team are. But you can see here that they all work on the games now. There's not a vast difference. Like years ago when you used to have Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 were Treyarch games, and then you had Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, which were Treyarch games. Sorry, which were Infinity War games, beg my pardon. There was a huge difference, you know, in those games. So it actually kept the franchise even more alive than what it feels now, because every single COD game we've had recently feels the same. And why does it feel the same? Because you've got all these 3 developers working on the games all together. And then obviously you've got Raven looking after Warzone, which they've just failed. You know, they may as well migrate north because the game's absolutely shocking now. At least this weekend, though, we've actually got Ashika Island solos, which, again, in another video, I said that was actually meant to release with solos, duos, and trios and quads. But again, we know why it's not released that way, because they've not got the player count to support 4 separate, you know, game modes on Ashika Island, which, again, you know, it's just a complete mess. And again, this is the proof what I'm going to show you on the video right now. Bloomberg, we all know, sorry, not Bloomberg, but we all know that Activision always talk about we've got 3,000 developers working on a game for 3 years. I call bullshit on that one straight away, because if you did, why are the games as bad as what they are? We know they're all working on money-making back-end algorithms, you know, what mess around with your aim assist or aim magnetism, as some people are calling it. Then we know we've got skill-based matchmaking. We know we've got hitboxes changing dependent on you know, how well you're doing in a game, just to kind of limit your KD, so everybody has the same boring 1 KD experience. Again, most of that is here. Well, all of that is hearsay, but we do actually know that skill-based matchmaking's in the game. They actually come out with that. But I'm pretty sure that you've got 3,000 people working on a game for 3 years. Why is a game such as Roblox, which I'm going to show you right now, and this surprised me. You know, my missus's kids who are 9 and 10, they play Roblox, and yeah, I might start playing Roblox too. So we had a tweet from Usman, who I don't really communicate with him that much, you know, on social media, but, you know, he's another real G in the Call of Duty community, you know, spitting, you know, facts like we all do over here. So yeah, there's some Roblox gameplay I'm going to show you right now. It will look worse than what it is because compression on Twitter videos, it's not the greatest, but this is Roblox gameplay, not Call of Duty. And guess what, guys? It's got a classic minimap, shooting while sliding, tactical sprint, and a better, so non-instantaneous time to kill, which, again, you die way too quick in Call of Duty. The reason they've got that in because it helps the noobs who sit in a corner, they'll laser beam you, you die before you can even react. So we're going to make this bigger, that's what she said, on the screen. I'm going to get rid of my camera, my webcam, momentarily, because I want everybody to actually see what's going on. So note the minimap when you fire, red dots. Now, let me get my camera back on. So, that is basically a kids game, Roblox, right? Yeah, Call of Duty with a, you know, team, they have 3,000 people, 3 years. And remember, they use this as marketing material to say it's going to be the best Call of Duty ever. We've got 3,000 people, 3 years making the game, and we get a Netflix menu system, you know, for the UI. You know, we get less multiplayer content than we've had in any other Call of Duty game. But again, 3 years. Warzone is a letdown. I know they've changed a lot of stuff, and it's for the worst. Nobody's happy with either Warzone or multiplayer right now at the moment. I know they're making changes to Warzone. I know they've put rank play in, and again, rank play, that's going to be a separate video because it's been found out that 50 out of the top 250 people are guaranteed hackers. The #1 player in the world in ranked on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was an actual hacker. They've since been banned from the game, but it shows you guys. There was about Prestige 7 or something like that. There was hacking, and it just shows that the Ricochet anti-cheat system doesn't even work. But again, guys, let me know what you think. Are you actually going to go and play Roblox now instead of Call of Duty? Because I'll tell you something, it's probably a better gameplay experience, and you've seen it here live on the channel. So yeah, love you all. Take it easy. And remember, Call of Duty is shit. Bye-bye.